videos. I said for the month of September I'm going to try and do some eating ones with you. Now what I am trying to do is eat the normal foods that people without ET can eat very easily. So the cereal last week, I haven't eaten cereal since I was a little kid. So that was just showing you how we can actually do it, or how I can actually do it, versus how a non-ETer will do it. So today what I thought, because it's a beautiful spring day here today, I'm going to try and make a salad sandwich and see how I go. Now normally, once again, I wouldn't eat a salad sandwich unless a shop made it for me, and even then it's hard to get up to our mouth. So I'm going to do some of the prep work with you first. I'm just going to do a couple of slices. Now for knives in the kitchen, I only ever use a serrated knife or a silicone knife. I don't use bigger knives. No, too much blade area, too much room to cut myself. So once again, this is a big high cutting board. Like I said last week, it gets me up to my height that I need my arms to handle. Once again, knife in very close to the body, and I can also use this finger to help direct it to where I want it to cut. So I'm just going to cut one slice of the onion, not that one of course, with the other finger helping me guide it on. There's my one slice of the onion. I'll get that when I'm ready for it. Now I'm going to try slicing the tomato, always on a plate. Once again, the finger to help me guide where I've got to put the knife. I'll do a couple of slices of the tomato. I don't take the knife away. So if I was to bring it up here and bring it down, with ET, the closer we get to the target, the harder it is. So now it's more difficult for me to settle it where I want it. But with the next slice, I'll show you. So if I bring it up close to the tomato, I have more control of it. The finger out again to help guide the knife where it needs to go. So that will do for the tomato. What's next? All right, carrot. We'll grate some carrot. Once again, my body is leaning onto my arm, supporting myself everywhere. Now I only get to about an inch from the bottom and then I stop. I don't want to grate my fingers, but we won't need much of this carrot. That should be plenty for my one sandwich. Let's put that over there. Then we've got the clean up when we've finished. Because we have crap going everywhere. Right, next, the lettuce. Because there's only Shane and I at home now, I buy the lettuce that's already shredded in a bag. I'm going to put in this container there. Close to the body and slowly. And then we can get it in there. Okay. All right, let's try and make this sandwich. We've got some beetroots and cheese and the margarine, of course. Butter is harder. Butter will rip the bread. The margarine will probably rip the bread as well because this is very fresh bread. But the butter will definitely rip the bread. So using the margarine close to the body again. Moving my arms around too much, it does make me start breathing faster because these tremors are exhausting. Exhausting. All right, we got the butter on nicely at least, so that's a good thing. I didn't rip the bread. That's even better. All right, we'll start off with the lettuce now. Get on there. No. Get on there. I know the pieces of lettuce would probably be easier, but I don't want to waste a whole lettuce. We don't eat too much lettuce, so that little bit of shredded will do us. All right, what's next? The tomatoes. Now this will end up throwing all the lettuce off as well. What's the bit? I'm going to slice this one in half. Once again, arms into the body, leaning over, using the body as well. Get on there, slippery little suckers. We'll put some beetroot on next, and we'll do the onion, carrot and the cheese on top, and then I'm going to try and eat it with you as well and see if I can get this in my mouth. It's a little half piece that'll do. All right, hang on, I'll just wash my hands. All right. Like that, we don't pick the beetroot up, we'll end up wearing all that juice all over us. A couple of the rings of the onion. Oh, I sliced it a bit thick on one side. It's okay. I don't like white onion, but the red onion I don't mind. But I did cut it really thick on one side. So we'll just put a couple of them on. Oh, maybe this big one here. Get on there. Okay, some carrot. As I said, you know, the things I'm going to be showing you are the things I don't normally try and attempt myself. But we're trying them. See how we go. Oh, jeez. Don't break up on me. Oh, jeez. It's all crumbling. Look at that. This side, see if this will work better. Oh, I'm just breaking it all up. Come on, get here. They're making everything thinner, less in the packet, and everything costs more. So we got 2 pieces because that's what we could do. All right, now let's try and cut this and try and eat it and see how much we can get in our mouth and how much we can get on the chopping board. That's always the way. All right, I'm going to try slicing it and then put it on a plate. I know it'd be easier just to leave it on here and eat it, but we're going to try and do what we're supposed to do. Squash the crap out of the bread. Pick it up, come on. Well, we've got to have all fingers and all parts of our hand on deck as we're doing things. So if I was to make this for Shane, he'd still eat it. He wouldn't complain about how it looks. we don't worry about how it looks for us, as long as we can do it and get it into our mouth. All right, stay still. I've got to get all my hands around. No, it's falling apart already. Oh, crap, no. Oh, shit. Oh. All right, it's a bit of a mess already. We've got most of it on the bench. Bringing out, oh, my glasses slide down all the time with my head tremor. bringing our head down to him. If you, oh crap, no, stay. If you have a head tremor, oh, there goes my tomato, there goes my beetroot. Get in there, just stay together. All right, there's not much left of my salad sandwich anymore. As you can see, even if we went out for sandwiches for lunch, it can be a mess and it can be embarrassing, even to have a simple sandwich. You try and take the biggest bite you can so you can at least get through most of it. Stay. I'm nearly finished, but there's only lettuce and beetroot left now. The rest is all over my bench. No. Oh. Alright. Now there's only bread left. I'll try a bit more of this side. And I know, I'm sorry to the ETs that watch me. I watch my videos back and it makes me shake a lot while I'm watching them as well. So I'm sorry to the ETs, but this is showing how we can. And once again, my arms are into my body. Oh, there's nothing on that side now except for cheese and lettuce. I can't keep putting it down and picking it back up because the picking up is hard too. If we've got it in our hands, let's just keep it there. You broke my teeth. Ah, crap. Oh, 2 more bites and I'm finished. No, I knew as soon as I let it go. So, I didn't get much of my sandwich in my mouth. But, this is ET for you. One more bite. Even if we're at a friend's house, it is hard to eat in front of people that don't know why we are shaking. We shouldn't have to explain ourselves to everyone. It should be known around the world. ET is the most common movement disorder in the world. It was first diagnosed in 1817, over 200 years ago. We should be known by now. Well, my salad sandwich turned into an absolute mess. If I was at a friend's place eating this, do you think my friend would be happy? Hopefully our friends and families understand if they're going to give us a salad sandwich, it's going to be a mess. That's ET for you. Simple things in life are not easy, are not simple with ET. I love you all, guys. Take care, stay safe, and I will see you all again next week. And we'll try something else for dinner next week. Bye for now, my friends.